All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with some Skyrim. Jordas and I, had just finished clearing out this Mistwatch Keep, but on my map, I should say on my radar, what do they got? My compass. When I was coming through this path here, we went all the way there and came down the road this way. But when I was coming through this path right around here, pointing in this direction, was a dragon symbol. So what we're going to do now is leave. We're going to go down and we're going to go look over in this general direction. I'm going to put a marker on the map. How come it's not? Okay. Yeah, if you look at these icons when I scroll the map, you see how they move? It's like they're up above the map. You know what that means? I'm going to delete one of these mods that I've got. I don't remember what the mod is called. Let's go to my mods. It's something to do with quest markers. And one of them, I think I installed two. I think I installed like updated quest markers or improved quest markers, something like that. And then I also, when I was looking for that, flat world map framework is what I'm using. And there it goes, flat map markers. I'm going to disable that. Okay, that's the one I'm going to disable. And while the mods reinstall themselves, delete the plugins and see if there's any plugin I need to enable. Nope, they all look good. Okay, so let's just relaunch. Okay, so the very first thing we like to do at the start of any of my streams of Skyrim is pull a book out and read it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that because we're out and about. But what I will do is take one of the books that I've got. Well, let me rephrase it. See what kind of books I have. And if I've got one that I need to read, we'll go ahead and read one book. While we're loading, let me bring up my list of books. I keep in a Google Doc. And then what I'll do is I'll compare that with the books that I have on me. See if I need to read them. I definitely need to read books, but let's see. Dance of Fire Volume 3. I don't want to start in the middle of a book tale. What is Halgard's Tale? Is that even in my... It is. Let's go ahead and read this one. So let me go ahead and mark Halgard's Tale as read. Then I can close my book list. All right, so we're going to start the stream with Halgard's Tale by Tabby Dromio. I think the greatest warrior who ever lived had to be Vilis Namenus, offered Xiomara. Name one other warrior who conquered more territory. Tiber Septim, obviously, said Halgard. He wasn't a warrior. He was an administrator, a politician, said Garaz. And besides, a Krieg conquered can't be final means of determining the best warrior. How about skill with a blade? There are other weapons than blades, objected Xiomara. Why not skill with the axe or a bow? Who was the greatest master of all weaponry? I can't think of one greatest master of all weaponry, said Halgard. Balaxus of Agia, Nero in Black Marsh, was the greatest wielder of a lance. Ernst Lervu of the Ashlands is the greatest master of the club I've ever seen. The greatest master of the katana is probably an Akaviri warlord we've never heard of. As far as archery goes, Polinal Whitestrake supposedly conquered all of Tamriel by himself, interrupted Xiomara. That was before the First Era, said Garaz. It's probably mostly myth, but there are all sorts of great warriors of the modern eras. The Camoran usurper, I always say usurper, the unknown hero who brought together the Staff of Chaos and defeated Jaeger Tharn. We can't declare an unknown champion as the greatest warrior. What about Nandor Bariad, the Empress Katara's champion, suggested Xiomara. They said he could use any weapon ever invented. But what happened to him? Smiled Garaz. He was drowned in the Sea of Ghosts because he couldn't get his armor off. Call me overly particular, but I think the greatest warrior in the world should know how to take his armor off. It's kind of hard to judge ability to wear armor as a skill, said Xiomara. Either you have a basic functionality in a suit of armor or you don't. That's not true, said Halgard. There are masters in that as well. People who can do things while wearing armor better than we can out of armor. Have you ever heard of Halehlu Passaroth? Man, some of these words, some of these names I just cannot get into. The king's great-grandfather? Xiomara and Garaz admitted they had not. This was hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and Passaroth was the ruler of a great estate, which he had won by right of being the greatest warrior in the land. It's been said, and truly, that much of the house's current power is based on Passaroth's earnings as a warrior. Every week he held games at his castle, pitting his skill against the champions of the neighboring estates, and every week he won something. His great skill wasn't in the use of weaponry, though he was decent enough with an axe and a longsword, but his ability to move quickly and with great agility wearing a full suit of heavy mail. There were some who said that he moved faster while wearing armor than he did out of it. Some months before this story begins, he had won the daughter of one of his neighbors, a beautiful creature named Menna, who he had made his wife. He loved her very much, but he was intensely jealous, and with good reason. She wasn't very pleased with his husbandly skills, and the only reason Menna never strayed was because Passaroth kept a close eye on her. She was, to put it kindly, naturally amorous, and resentful for her position as a prize. Wherever he went, he always brought her with him. At the games, she was placed in a special box so that she could see her even while he competed. But his real competition, though he didn't know it, was from a handsome young armorer he also had won at one of his competitions. Mena had noticed him, and the armorer, whose name was Terran, had certainly noticed her. This was all the makings of a dirty joke, Halgard, said Xiomara with a smile. I swear that it's entirely true, said Halgard. The problem facing the lovers was, of course, that they could never be alone. Perhaps because of this, it became a burning obsession to both of them. Terran decided that the best time for them to consummate their love was during the games. Mena feigned illness so she didn't have to stay in the box, but Passeroth visited the sick room every few minutes between fights, so Terran and Mena could never get together. The sound of Passeroth's armor clunking up the stairs to visit his sick wife gave Terran the idea. He crafted his lord a new suit of armor, strong and bright and beautifully decorated. For his purposes, Terran rubbed the leg joints with Luca dust, so the more he sweat and the more he moved them, the more they'd stick together. After a little while, Terran figured Passeroth wouldn't be able to walk very quickly and would have enough time in between fights to visit his wife. But just in case, Terran also added bells to the legs which rung loudly when they moved, so the couple would be able to hear him coming in plenty of time. When the games commenced the following week, Mena feigned illness again, and Terran presented his lord with his new armor. Passeroth was delighted with it, as Terran hoped he would be, and donned it for the first fight. Terran then stole upstairs to Mena's bedchamber. All was silent outside as the two began to make love. Suddenly, Mena noticed a peculiar expression on Terran's face, and before she had a chance to ask him about it, his head fell off at the neck. Passeroth was standing behind him with his axe in hand. How did he get upstairs so quickly with his leg joints gummed up? And didn't they hear the bells ringing? Asked Garaz. Well, you see, when Passeroth realized he didn't walk on his legs very quickly, he walked on his hands. I don't believe it, laughed Xiomara. What happened next? Asked Garaz. Did Passeroth kill Mena also? No one knows exactly what happened next, said Halgard. Passeroth didn't return for the next game, nor for the next. Finally, at the fourth game, he returned to fight, and Mena appeared in the box to watch. She didn't appear to be sick anymore. In fact, she was smiling and had a light flush to her face. They did it, cried Xiomara. I don't have all the salacious details, except that after the battle, it took 10 squires 13 hours to get Passeroth's armor off because of all the Luca dust mixed with his sweat. I don't understand. You mean he didn't take his armor off when they, but how? Like I said, replied Halgard, this is a story about someone who is more agile and accomplished in his armor than out of it. Now that's skill, said Garaz. Oh my gosh, that was funny. I wonder if that's true. Well, it is true for me because I've got heavy armor skill and I've got it almost up to 100%. Almost. All right, well, let's go find that dragon. Wait, I'm getting a little bit turned around here. Okay, let me focus. Yeah, I see a stone. On my, and beyond is the dragon thing. Now, Jojo is stuck up there and she doesn't know which way to go to get, here she comes. She's gonna go all the way around that way. Oh, there's two dragon things over here. Wait, is this the stone? Ah, it is. How do I get up there? The Antronach stone. There's a sign, absorb a portion of the incoming spell damage and have a larger pool of magic on receipt. I don't want that. But I did want to find it though. Now let's go. Yeah, we're exploring for these dragons and everything else over here. Now I think I've been over here already, but that might have been in a previous life. Where all these weapons were up here? Oh, maybe this isn't the place. But yeah, I remember all these various fear and cowardice and vanishing. Iron. So every like make and manufacture, every like, and then you can make your weapons stronger, or you make them right there. Okay, that kind of looks like a little forge on my compass. I don't know what that, and you see that, and there's a dragon marker next to it. But I saw another couple of them over there.
Where did you come from? Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
He's not hostile at all. Well, I can't talk to him. He actually helped fight that cat as well. Okay, so there's something up on the top of this little hill. I have no idea what that icon is. Is this one of the shrines?
What was that? I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
It didn't count against the 9 shrines that I'm trying to locate. Oh, now I can see the custom destination. Look at that. And they move with the map. Okay, that's good. This is probably it right here. No?
I'll try and make this quick.
There's a lot of bears in this area. Okay, when I came upon it over there, it didn't count, but when I walked over here, it did. The other one is probably right there. And right there. But that's okay. We're gonna go uncover them. I guess this would be a little bit more like exploration than questing, right? That's a big mammoth tusk. Biggest one I've ever seen. Okay, there's the 2 dragon heads on my compass. There's a mine up there, it looks like, as well.
Where did you come from?
Not impressed.
Like I said, there are a lot of bears over here. I guess if I was... Okay, look at all that. That didn't show up the first time.
I guess we'll poke the dragon and find out.
I just frickin' pressed 5 instead of F5.
I don't like where this is going.
Don't worry, I just F5'd. Quick save. I got my sword out. We should be okay. Bone Strew Crest. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've been over there. I don't see a dragon over here. I see a chest. cross breath. Okay, so cross breath got a little better. Ebony mace of petrifying.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Where you at, Joris? Okay, I'm gonna go check out this other thing over here. Fight these guys. I just wanted to discover the land. Where's Jojo? Got my goblin assistant. He's chasing me around. Just a quick, fast travel. Just to get everybody to show up. There she is. Going this way. There are mines everywhere. I don't think I've fully explored this area over here. Thought I did. Iron mineral deposit. Is it just in the open? It's not really a mine? I was like, get away from my horse. Okay, I don't see any iron. But then again, I'm not really out here mining for iron. Man, there are so many things. I'm looking at my compass. There's so many things in this area. It's not on my map, but it shows up on my compass when I get close. Okay, let's hit that if we can. Wait, what's going on over here?
Good evening.
Hey,
Yeah,
what is what?
Good evening.
Okay,
What are you doing that for?
no reason, just finding your camp.
Yes?
No, let's go this way. I see it's starting to get a little dark since it's 8 p.m. Well, there's spider eggs just out here in the wild.
I don't like where this is going.
Give up while you still can!
I'll be glad when this is Just remember, that was your decision.
I hardly did anything.
What was that? I'm disappointed.
Vampires. A ritual of some kind.
Coward to fear them. They should feed me like. Can't stand this hunger gnawing at me.
You're as good as dead.
I love you in a
Wasn't too hard. I think I've already read that. Or at least I own it, I mean. Free Arachnia.
Give up while you still can! Fus Ruda!
Blood layer? That doesn't sound good.
Give up while you still can!
There's a goblin with us?
Come on.
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
But you left me with no choice.
Come on, Wolf, you're in the way. Oh, yikes!
Fus Ruda!
Who's the big one?
That's what I thought.
Or goblin friend.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Sweetie, what is it?
What did you just say, sweetie?
Certainly.
Weedy. I need you to carry all of those. Not that you're ever going to use them. All of those. Fire arrows that I don't use. Ice arrows that I don't use. Lightning arrows I don't use. She does. She has a bow. I was going to give you some rings and stuff, but oh yeah, Soul Stealer, take that. Oh, you're like full up. Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna have to get back to some place where we can unload that stuff you're carrying.
If you need anything else, just holler.
Got like my goblin henchman. Sorry, Reichling. Weird, that's what I wanted to know.
Look at that! A cave! Who knows what could be down there?
We just went in there. A little late. I wonder if we could sleep for the evening over there. Fast moving river. Worker's house seems a little empty. Come on, honey, we're gonna sleep right here till the morning. Lots of cuddling, fondling, and misbehaving. What do you say about that?
That was delicious.
Ah, that's what I like to hear. So the worker hasn't been back to his house in a long while. All right, let's go back to exploring. Yeah, it looks like ruins or something right there. And then a dragon. Something involving a dragon on the far side. I bet you these hot mineral springs would feel really good. Oh, and again. A Nordic altar.
You bug! Enough! This ends now! Bruder!
see. Wait, where did I kill that other one? Wasn't it right here? Whatever. I didn't want that. I accidentally picked up that. Okay, I thought it was going to be like a crypt. There's the other dragon burial mound right there. Okay.
Not impressed!
Lets himself get surrounded.
I'm sure I can make it up that hill. Now I think I've been here before. It wasn't discovered the last time I was here. With what's her name? The blade. Like another campsite. Looks like there's a cave. Splitting the difference here.
Last mistake.
Don't you see?
Pfuscher!
Made it. Since we're up here, let's go to the cave. Okay, I got that one. Crag Wallow Slope. Crag Wallow Slope.
Never should have come here.
I'm disappointed.
You don't have a chance!
Here we go.
Enjoy your last breath.
Moving slow for some reason.
You won't get away.
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
I think I was just killed. Because for some reason,
Ha! Found it. I'll try and make this quick.
my potions aren't favorited. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do your worst. You won't get away. Going to enjoy killing you.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
You cannot conceive of the power I wield. You burn.
Enjoy your last breath.
Not impressed. Lucky! Lucky!
So I killed a bunch of them. Never really had a chance to look around. Where we came in. Oh, so you can search that. Okay. Well, that looks like a comfy bed. Expert roads of alteration.
Wow. Would you look at that?
I'm right behind you. Of course.
Alright, so you already know both of those.
Let's get going then. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Excuse me. Giving her the empties while I take the ones that are full. I should have a flawed. Maybe I've already given it to her. Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I thought this was just going to be a simple cave. It's more than that. Nobody's in here giving us grief. That's always good. I'd figure that out that way. I developed a habit of saving right before I do mining. Because sometimes I'll get stuck in an endless animation. Did we come in that way? I think we did.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
That was your decision.
Did you not hear the fight in the other room? Oh, you're one of these. Okay, we're cleared.
I'll try and make this quick.
That's what I thought.
Okay, what's this? Going to a campsite. Must be up there, but what is this? Marbles. This looks like an orc establishment. Nobody's saying anything. Can I just interrupt you?
Mahulak. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs. Until next time.
Okay, he's saying that you're not woman enough for him?
I've read the entrails many times, but can't fathom why Mahulak's wives keep finding tragedy.
Finding tragedy?
Take a look.
Hey, Chargegiver, hide. I'm gonna buy it. Really don't need all this, but okay, so I thought you were
All right,
like an armorer, but I guess not. Maybe you're a alchemist. What is this? I don't recognize these icons. Create a potion to resist poison. Cure disease, yeah. My recipe says that's the only two things I need.
Put together.
That's okay. I'm not an alchemist.
My brother keeps trying to spin these fantasies to me about my aunts and our father. He's crazy. All right, then.
The great stronghold of Narzelbur welcomes you, outsider. The mine is rich, and so are we. But I am cursed, it would seem, to live alone. I've had several wives, but each dies sooner than the last. I was lucky to get children out of the ones I did. I think of Uglar's, an old friend. When we were little, she ran into the woods to hunt and never came back. If someone found her, she would make an excellent mate.
I'll find her.
Ha! Good luck to you, friend. She's not one who likes to be found. Yes, I earned the right by slaying my father in single combat. One day, I will have a son who will challenge me when I become too old to lead, and the stronghold will have a new chief. Until then, I alone have the right to have wives and children. It ensures our strength. How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser.
You're on.
This will be good training. Let's go. Come on. Let's see.
You're just
You're
gonna
mine.
stand there and take it?
It's nothing.
Fight! Fight! Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
You bested me, an orc chief. Impressive. That you have. Here.
I'm just gonna go into your longhouse. You're living comfortable. So I'm supposed to find your wife. No, just some girl that you think would make a good mate.
I've read the entrails many times, but can't fathom why Mahulak's wives keep finding tragedy. Urag and Dushnamub were such lovely children. I held them as they watched their mothers die after birth. They know me best now. We have lived in Skyrim since before the Nords came. Our way is simple. All work to make the tribe strong. Only the bravest are allowed to lead and to marry. A great chief is able to attract many wives and raise bold children. Wise women like myself are mothers of chieftains. We guide the tribe and advise our kin on what is most pleasing to Malakath.
And apparently it doesn't let you wear clothes either.
He is our creator and master, the Daedric Lord of the Sworn Oath and the Bloody Curse. Malakath teaches us to honor all words with action, to demand blood from your enemies and strength from your allies. He watches over all orcs as his children, a truth those who leave the stronghold are quick to forget.
Okay, I noticed something froze, so bear with me, guys. There we go.
Until next time.
Okay, so find rumored to be on the main road between Windhelm and Ripton and close to Steam Crag Cave. This is Windhelm. This is the road to Riften. Close to some steam crag cave. Yeah, this is a long-ass road. Okay, so let me... Steam Crag. Okay, there's a Steam Crag camp. Okay. Rumored to be there. I'm just going downhill until we find the road. Okay, this must be the road.
What can I do for you? Oh, did you need something? Mm-hmm.
An extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Get away. Speak to my husband if you must.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Indeed, if we ever get there.
I was waiting for Jordis and she finally made it. So we're going up here to a camp. I don't think I'm on the road anymore. Maybe I am.
You beast of the world. Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Yeah, I'm not on the road anymore. This is the road. That's the camp. He said she should be on the road near the camp. What is this? The giant here has been given leave to keep his camp. Please do not attempt to make trade, disrupt the mammoth, gawk at, or otherwise disturb the giant. Whoops. So the giant's been given permission to hang out there? That's cool. I'm looking for an orc girl.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my mind.
That's not orc, is she? I keep losing the road. Did I level up? Nope, but I got close. Maybe she's not actually standing on the road. She's probably off to the side. Or not even in this area. She might be hanging out with the giant. Now I'm glad that I unlocked that location earlier. I never would have found it. That's a different giant.
I'll be glad when this beast is gone from here.
That's the last of them.
Oh, it was a Nord. I saw someone walking over here. I said, oh.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? Gods, you're boring.
I'll try and make this quick.
I'll try and make this quick.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
I was thinking maybe I should just start at Windhelm and ride all the way to Riften on my horse. Getting dark later. See, because now it's already 7 p.m., almost 8 p.m. and it's daylight. Yeah, we'll go to Riften, get a room at the inn. Riften? No, Windhelm. No, we won't. I think what I'm going to do is fast travel to Solitude. Drop
It's not
all
even
the,
the farthest north of Skyrim, yet it
drop
feels
all
like
of our
I'm in
gear
Amorous.
off, and then fast travel back and start it all over.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Hello, my beloved Thane. What do you want me to carry?
Wow. Would you look at that?
You lead. I'll follow.
No, before I do that.
It's never easy having a house's legacy on your shoulders. It's a great privilege to be named Azura's chosen. I'm happy for you.
Why is this grayed out?
Conjuration interests me, but necromancy is just something else.
You're back!
There's no
Did you
better
bring me
way to face
anything?
the cold Skyrim nights than with a warm body to lay with.
I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress. Wow, thanks, Papa.
I think I did.
Oh, stop teasing me.
Oh, I had a
How
doll.
have your magical studies been progressing?
Okay, I think we've dropped everything off that I can. Oh wait, these are called paragons. Yep. And there's 2 missing. I went searching for them, but I don't know how to navigate the veil very well. Okay, Jojo, let's get some rest. In our bed.
I'm still concerned about your ties to Hermaeus Mora. The Taedra are evil. No 2 ways about it.
That was delicious.
I need to find out where I can get some straw. Man, I got some stamina. And if you guys are wondering why I started a little bit late today, I started actually, I think somewhere around 4 o'clock. The reason why I started late was I had to finish those figures because I want to do a video today before I pack them up and ship them. And they aren't done. They just, well, I just have to knock off some stuff. Okay, everybody is still probably asleep. Oh.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah, I came to see you. I love that outfit. That's weird.
Good talking to you.
What?
Good to see you. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
I can't take my eyes off her belly button. I don't know what's going on there.
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted, with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend, or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, My husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
Yeah. I thought there was a quest chain here where I could marry her.
It was a pleasure, thank you.
But I have already married Jojo, I understand, but... What just happened? Let's take. Alright. Elizabeth is kind of hot. I don't need anything from this room. What I do need is a book called The Warrior, or just plain Warrior. I look at all the books and see if I can't find that one book. Oh, he's going through the castle, okay. See, there's steel there. Oh. Some things are steal, some things are take.
Charmed. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The white gold concordat. The banning of Talos worship. Toryg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Toryg became that symbol. No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Toryg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason.
I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torg might have done it. Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torg wasn't ready to let it fall apart. What do you need, love? Ask anything. As you wish. Ask anything. Oh my. Thank you.
Back to bed. I just woke you up to kiss you. Oh, we could have slept here. Nice. This, what is it? Guest room? Guest chamber? While I'm thinking about it, I need to go make me a campsite.
Watch your feet. We just cleaned there.
Alright.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
With the
If we're in
Don't
copy
mess
chat,
anything up
I
while
never
you're
hear
here.
the end of it.
Watch your feet. We just cleaned there.
Yes?
No.
Folks at court won't admit it, but Sabil Stentor scares us all to death. All right, back to slicing, dicing, and baking.
Okay, now what do I need? I need...
Traveling out here surely beats being at the college all day. I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
3 firewood and leather.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Our camping supplies.
Lead on.
Ooh, careful, Thane. You crossed the Blackbriars, and now they'll come after us with their extremely deadly
I hope we can
assassins.
pay the
What do
guards
you
a college
need,
visit
Guardian?
sometime.
Yes, Serrana? Hold on.
Papa!
No, it's Breland. Dang it.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Everybody's having lunch? Okay. Shalador's insights. Maybe we need to return those.
Hey,
Yes?
Pa! Huh?
Okay, we're gonna try to complete this test. Thought my horse is here.
You're as good as dead.
The horses are all fighting.
Enjoy your last. What was your decision?
There's a goblin over
Never
here
would
too.
have believed it if I had not seen it. It's nearly dead.
Wow. Would you look at that?
You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
All right, Jojo. Looking for an orc. I think she's going to be an orc.
With so much ice surrounding Windhelm's harbor, it's a wonder that ships move at all.
trying to use my POV to see if I can find to the left or right, maybe an orc. There's my goblin, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, and I freed a spider. I could have had a spider as a follower. I'm like, no thank you. Spiders are too creepy. Oh, there's a Khajiit. It looks like a vigilant, actually. Or Dendar, or whatever they call those guys.
Maik is always in search of calibers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone?
He's the liar.
Maik hears many stories of war, yet few of them are true.
Yeah, you seem like you're alright. But my wife and I are heading south to Riften. And on our way, we're looking for an orc that might be near this camp that a lot of bears in this area. This is that girl that said there's something going on somewhere, but she didn't tell me where. And I took the quest from her, but it's not in my quest log, and it doesn't say where to go or anything, so I don't know. She's wearing ebony armor, so you know she's good to go. Just making sure you're keeping up, Jordas. I thought you had a horse, but maybe not. Frida has been dealing with the horses, and I haven't seen her lately either. Ever since I got rid of this one mod, there was...
Oh, no, you don't.
Nothing. Do your work. No.
Wait, that might be who we're looking for. It's an orc. No, 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 no. Stop biting.
Come on. Weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm disappointed.
No, that might have been who we were looking for. Yum. Yeah, it didn't say, she didn't have a note on her. It didn't, my quest didn't change. So maybe that's not who I'm looking for. Check the map. Make sure we're... Ooh, look at that. It's coming up. Coming up on a turn that we're going to have to make. Glad I checked the map. I was about to just ride right past this. Now this is the area where all the spiders are at. Then again, if she was the quest girl, she probably wouldn't just attack Jordis. Probably. A lot of deer in this area.
Where did you come from?
Not impressed.
But you left me with no choice.
Guess we'll stay on the main road, not take a trail.
You think you're tough, huh? Mining iron takes a lot of strength and special reinforced tools. I must have broken 5 or 6 pickaxes in the last few months alone. But now that I've got Rock Splinter here, I can cut through stone like a hot knife through butter.
Nice.
Fortune to you and your children.
Mining is hard work. Damn place is filled with this reddish mist. Can't see more than 10 feet in front of your face. But when you can sniff out a vein of iron like me, it isn't too much trouble. May the road favor the foolish.
Welcome to Shorestone. Would you happen to be headed towards Darkwater Crossing?
Oh, wait, what?
Yes, hello.
Uh-oh. What? Okay.
I don't really call this living. I had a bad fall in the mine. I was pretty bad off for a while. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's not the best idea. Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away. Someday. Here for work? Oh, really? Let me guess. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Maybe.
Oh, now I know you're joking with me. Well, I'm not going to hold my breath. What do you do for a living? All right. If you say so. Nice weapon you have there. I bet you've had plenty of adventures. I can't imagine how exciting it must be to journey from place to place.
I wonder
You're
what
so
wedding
lucky.
she's talking about.
You're just like my mother. Oh yes, all the time. Perhaps more than she should. But now my father won't allow it. My father says we need to just get on with our lives. I always thought he was just being overprotective. It's rather sad, really. I only wish Mother were here now to help me.
Bring Mother... Oh, Anna... What? Anaki's really... What? Talk to Explorer and Adventurer Anaki Craig. Okay.
Please, take my satchel and give it to my father, and come back with Mother. My parents live there. I usually make the journey to bring them gifts and to just say hello, but I haven't been well lately. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. Perhaps you wouldn't mind delivering it to them on my behalf?
I'll deliver it.
You would? Well then, I would insist on rewarding you for your time. Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. He'll likely have something for you to bring back. I had a bad fall in the mine when I was bringing some food to the men. I was pretty bad off for a while, but a priest of Mara was passing through on his way to Dawnstar and healed me to the best of his abilities. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while.
Now I wonder if that just starts the quest a second time.
I might be a woman, but I can crack rock with the best of them. Be careful in there. You can take a nasty spill. Darkwater Crossing is a difficult journey. Mind yourself.
Damn! Turn sideways again? Oh, okay, that was just an anomaly. Is there an inn around here?
The people here seem kind enough.
There's like 3 places. I'm just walking into this girl's house. Do you have like an extra bed I can use?
I trust my parents are well.
There's not an inn here. Well, we can set up camp, because now we've got a campsite. But I'm not going to do that. Come on, Jordan, we're going to blow this town. There's a campsite right there, wherever that is. Thought I saw some wolves.
I'll try and make this quick.
Think you can take me?
It's nothing.
Death is highly overrated.
Death is
You're
highly
outmatched.
overrated? Is that what he said?
Split your... You're disgraceful. To your own
hide.
Did I not? It's like as soon as I hit him once, it was like he couldn't move or he couldn't hide because he was on fire. That's what I meant. Who is she after?
That's all you've got?
You won't get the best of me!
Where are they?
Not impressed!
Well, Jordan must have killed him. I bet you we could find some place to crash in here. Nope. Stupid bandits. I know, John, thanks.
Huh?
Come on.
She's wearing. She's running around.
Not impressed!
She would be totally nude if I
Enjoy.
didn't have the skin for never nude or whatever it's called. I'm just looking for a place to sleep.
Huh?
Whoop.
Guess I was just hearing things.
You're not hearing things.
Give up while you still can!
Ha! Found you!
Is that the best you can do? Love a job!
Oh no, you don't.
Stand still.
Mercy! I'm on fire!
I am sorry.
Did he just
But
say
you left
I'm
me
a
with
father?
no choice.
I'm a father. Good job, Jordis. They killed these Khajiits. That's not us. We didn't do that. What are you doing? I just moved stuff around. I didn't know you could do that. They didn't take his money. Stupid bandits. Empty chest. Okay, I stopped looking for a bed. This is one that Jordas must have hunted down and killed. It's a lookout. Captain's quarters. Come on, Jordas, I think we're going to find a bed.
Now ain't this
What
a
was
surprise?
Okay.
Wow. Would you look at that?
What? I gotta pick the roof? Okay. Okay, it's definitely to the right. Ooh, I was so close. I was using the blood splatters on my sword. Were we not just up here? But I didn't see a path over here. I was too blind, is that what it was? This is the captain's quarters, but I don't see a bed. Well, then again. No, I don't see a bed. Not a very good quarters.
Give up while you still can! Fus! Rudar! That's it? That's all you got?
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
She just gave him the old 1-2. Now he had a way up here. Aha, there it is. Well, we'll search that in just a moment. Okay. Nothing special. That goes outside. Rags. Well, that doesn't look good. What do you think? There's gotta be a spider in there.
What was that?
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm sorry. You left me with no choice.
I'm not sure if there's anywhere down here that I want to sleep. Spiders creep me out. I could only imagine if giant spiders like that were real. I would be like so creeped out. And why would they put this door behind spider webs? I mean, it's clean and all. And they're not even locked. Oh, there is a bed. I just overlooked it. What did you got to say about that?
That was delicious.
Okay, we've been here. Okay, I think we cleared it out. So we can't go through, we have to go around. Oh, wait, no we don't. Wait, is this the way we came in? No. Okay, we're almost at Riften, and I didn't see it. I only saw that one orc woman, and she fought to the death. I have no idea what her name was. Uh-oh. You got something to say to me?
I've been looking for you. I've got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I would hate to be a courier that had to deliver stuff out in the middle of the wilderness. Oh, spider. I was just wondering why this horse was over here fighting.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. If I had one, you could. They're all spoken for. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
All that one quest is gone. So maybe that was her. No, it's right here. I'm sorry. I want to know if they show up on my map. Nope. Ah, so here we are. I have to read. If I had the coin, I'd hire a wizard to use Detect Life and help me find these horses. I think I might have that spell. I might have it back at home in a spell book that I put on the shelf. I've been thinking that I was going to go ahead and continue the main quest. Go to Whiterun, talk to the Jarl about capturing a dragon or something like that. But I'm actively trying to avoid the main quest. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Said something about solitude in the book. So it's raining, of course. I was like, oh, wait.
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, ugh, and the garden.
Okay. Near Solitude, across the river from Catla's farm, near a dragon mound. Would it be this place? Put a marker there. Come on, Jojo, let's go. Let's see if we can't find that. We're going to be going for a swim here in just a second. I don't think I've ever been down here. Ever. Solitude Sawmill.
Honest gold for honest work, if you're ever interested.
What'd you say?
What do you want?
Nothing from you, buddy.
I'll be glad when this beast is gone from here. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I forgot why I was here. Looking for a horse.
Huh?
I'm looking for a horse for you. What is this? It's not a horse. Lost River? I don't even know what this place is.
Huh?
Got some bees. Gotta go. Whoa. Wait a second. Is that the horse I was looking for? No. I don't think I've ever been over here. Frost River? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go see if I've got that spell book. Learn it. I also need to level up. Detect dead.
You're home. Let's play a game.
I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own. It's never easy having a house.
There's clairvoyance.
Legacy on your shoulders.
I don't have it.
I hope we can pay the Bard's College a visit sometime.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's go do that right now. Maybe she has some dialogue or something. Alright, we're visiting the Bard's College. I wonder if they have the warrior in here. Ladies.
takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is patience. The second is a firm wooden stick for rapping knuckles.
Okay. Rapping knuckles. Okay, they don't have it. They don't have spell books here anyway. And Jordan didn't have any commentary. I thought she might. Still early enough, the shops should be open. It's getting
Welcome
late.
to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You have oak flesh, that's all you have. You have warrior? No? Okay.
Come back to Bits and Pieces anytime.
Okay, we're gonna go try to find that horse. I have a feeling it's a little bit to the east. I'm gonna have to use my Mark 1 eyeball. Oh, Miko's Shack, and then it's got something called Miko. What's wrong, boy? You can follow me. What's going on here? Your Nord buddy is dead. Well, after all my years living in the joint, rock joint, finally, okay. Are you alright?
Enjoy your last breath.
Hardly a challenge for a man like
I'm
me.
disappointed. Is someone there?
Not quite good enough, are you? Not impressed.
Enjoy your last breath.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch.
Not impressed.
Balmore. I've already lost where the other ones are at. You traveled all the way down there already? I was thinking it'd be in this general area. It says it's near a dragon mound. Not sure what that is. Could that be a dragon mound? We're gonna go that way. See somebody walking over there. Even though I've already cleared this out. They moved back in.
That's close enough. I'm warning you, back off.
Okay, where am I going to go?
Not impressed. Victory is yours. I submit. Not impressed.
Outmatched. Enjoy your last breath.
Damn you!
Dead.
Damn you!
I have to admit, I'm disappointed. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Enemies nearby? Really? Yeah, we're way down here. Oh, that's right. Can't sleep, can't cast travel. Alright, so we're just gonna move.
Get him!
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Okay, must have killed him. Okay, so we discovered Fort Snowhawk. Yeah, this looks like a burial mound as well. No it doesn't. What is that? Something completely different. Ancient Nord dwelling. Oh, it's one of these.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Just remember, that was your decision.
I'll try and make this quick.
I'm glad when the beast is gone from here. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Wait, what's this? The locked room? take that. Behind you. We can't stay here. There's too many crabs. We'll figure it out later.
Where did you come from?
Come on, honey, we're going home. Keep my sword out. Okay guys, this is what we're getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to ride on into the home. I'm going to pull out a book. We're going to read a book before I log out. What I like to do is I like to read a book very first thing when I start playing and also when I quit, because with there being about 500 books in the game, reading 2 books a night or every time I play, I don't know how many months that is, but that's a long time to read all those books. Now, which book are we going to read? I don't know. Now, Miko, he didn't come along, did he? The puppy. Okay, so let me Alt-Tab out. Let me go to my books. I have a list of them. And I have a list I update from time to time of which books I possess. Okay. I think I'm going to read Darkest Darkness. Not sure why. It just calls to me. Darkest Darkness. There it is. All right, Jojo.
I heard what.
Okay, by Anonymous. Don't know who this anonymous guy is. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon lesser Daedra and bound Daedra as servants and instruments. Most Daedric servants can be summoned by sorcerers only for very brief periods. Within the most fragile and tenuous frameworks of command and binding, This fortunately limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through ritual and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until their bodily manifestations on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essences back to oblivion. Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound to their Daedric lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods or may persist indefinitely, so long as they are not destroyed and banished. The class of bound weapons and bound armors summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes' razor and the mask of Clavius Vile are examples of long-term bindings. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as lesser spirits subservient to the immortal Almsivi. The triune godhead of Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. The good Daedra have willingly submitted to their authority of Almsivi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy Almsivi, treacherous kin who are more often adversaries than allies. The good Daedra are Boeth, Azura, and Mephala. The Hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Boeth, Boethia, father of Plots, sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast skull head, noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. Yikes. The Winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. I was reading ahead. Winged Twilights resemble the feral harpies of the West, though the feminine aspects of the Winged Twilights are more ravishing, and their long, sharp, hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra are the servants of Mephala, taking the form of spider humanoid centaurs with a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions, mounted on the 8 legs and armored carapace of a giant spider. Yikes. I think I remember those from the game Oblivion and, or at least from the screenshots. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malakath, Sheogorath, and Molag Bal. 3 lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon: the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clamfear, and the noble and deadly Dromora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra called the Daedroth is a servant of Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant of Malakath. Sheogorath's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, a half-clothed human female in appearance, is highly resistant to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. Another type of lesser Daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Atronach, or elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding kinship or alignments with the Daedra lords, serving one realm or another at whim, shifting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. Yeah, you see Atronachs being summoned all the time. Ice, stone, fire. I think those are the only ones I've seen. Okay, we got that book out of the way.
Happened to Harkon. Gods above. What a Horker brain. You'd think he'd know. Better than to destroy his own food supply after being alive that long.
Okay, now there's something I wanted to do. Oh, level up. I think stamina. 300. That's pretty good. I've got pretty good speech. Lockpicking is pretty on point. One-handed, I've already gotten it up to 100 and brought it back to 0, so technically this is like level 167. Heavy armor 100. I can make it legendary. Or I can keep it at 100. What is this? 10% chance to reflect melee back to the enemy while wearing heavy armor. That's interesting. But I'm thinking Daedric smithing? Dragon smithing requires 100. I don't know if I need Daedric smithing. That's enchanting. Okay, I do a little bit of that. I could increase that. I don't really care about any of that stuff. What's Corpus Enchanter? Health, magic, stamina, enchantments, and armor are 25% stronger. I might need to make a new sword and re-enchant it. I hear that breathing. That's got to be that fox. It's probably upstairs. All right, like I said, this is where we're going to log out. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me on my journey today. We played for almost 4 hours. It only shows almost 3 hours, so my timing must be off. All right, so I'm going to finish up these figures, basically just clean off the excess grass that I've got on them, and then that way I can actually do the recording that I need to make. And and then get them boxed up and shipped out by tomorrow. All right, guys, you can take care. And remember, if you're interested in my playthrough, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. You know, it really helps out. And also, if you if you're interested in miniatures or role-playing games or wargaming at all, check out my eBay store, Wargaming in Miniature. Should be in the description below. But it's called Wargaming in Miniature. All right, and I will catch you in the next one.